What is up, roller booters? Or maybe you're not a roller booter, maybe you're a BMXer or skateboarder or whatever and just want to check out a new park in San Antonio. That's what we're doing today. Thanks for coming to the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're checking out my favorite park in San Antonio, Pearsall Park. And so I'm gonna go through the different obstacles. I'm gonna try to skate everything, give feedback on what I like, what I don't like, and you can kind of decide for yourself if it's a park you want to check out. But anyway, thanks again for being here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you out on the park. So this video is really about the skate park, as you may have gathered from the intro, but I do want to just mention, just in case, you know, maybe you have kids or maybe you have a dog or whatever coming from out of state. I'm just jamming out in my car. Yeah, so there's a dog park, there's tennis courts, there's basketball courts, there's a playground, there's a splash pad. Man, it is really a cool park. So even if you just come to jam at the skate park, you know, it may be worth checking out some of those other parts of the skate park as well. So I'll splice in some photos, if I didn't already, of some of those, I guess, amenities, we'll call them. And just wanted to mention that before we start jamming. I personally like warming up on this little rail over here, so we'll grab some quick shots of that and then move on. So this ledge is pretty sick. It's squared off, kind of square coping on it, whatever you want to call it. There's this kind of step up, so it's kind of cool to come up to it, disaster up to the flat top. You can hit it on both sides. So we'll session it a little bit right now. Okay, so there's this kind of vert wall, whatever you want to call it, quarter pipe, but it's the transition is not really consistent. It kind of kicks up right at the end, so you gotta kind of be ready for it. But we'll lay down a couple tricks on it real quick. And then just fly. This is pool coping, so there's some, gives that authentic feel of skating a pool, so just so you know. All right, super sick little bowl. That leads right out kind of to the little street course here, but the bowl's dope. Nice transitions, the coping's good, not like recessed into the concrete, so we'll see if we can get around this elbow right here. So this little spine thing is super fun. It's like a T-barrier on one side, or like a highway barrier on one side, and then it's like a weird little spine. But the top slides really well. And I like to just mob and do back slides and stuff on it. I'll show you in a second. So this curb slides really well. And it's pretty darn long. It's pretty fun to royale, so let's get it. So I did this a while back, but this kind of angle, you can definitely royale or H-block, do whatever you want down. Hit the coping down the angle. We'll give it a couple tries. Little flat bar, kind of pyramid deal. Big box too. It's fun to gap over. Over here, little stair set, little 3-stair, little flat bar, cool little ledge. All right, so we'll get a couple clips on this thing real quick. And this thing's pretty cool. Kind of a chunky little curve on top of this sort of curved box here. So this thing's pretty cool. Hard little angle, but super fun. A little bit sketchy, but just get it a little bit. All right, last but not least, everybody's favorite P-rail. Well, there you have it, Pearsall Park. What I really like about the park is that the concrete is still pretty new. I think the park was only built within the last 5 years or so, approximately. So the concrete is still really smooth, really fast, and so that's fantastic. So when you crash, it's smooth. It doesn't kind of tear up your skin as much as some other, older concrete. And so that's awesome. There's a nice mixture of round rails versus kind of square rails and square coping. So it's kind of a good mix for everyone. I guess the only thing, again, it's my favorite park, so I don't have a lot of bad things to say about it. The only thing that, could be different is that kind of quarter pipe with the pool coping. So that kind of inconsistent transition is fun. But, sometimes you might want just to have a normal quarter pipe, and same thing with the pool coping. The pool coping is fun. It's kind of cool sliding along it and getting that kind of like, authentic pool coping feeling, which is cool. But some people might just want to skate normal coping too. So it's kind of cool both ways. Either way, love the park. Definitely check it out if you're in San Antonio. And again, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.